Hey guys, behind me we have our 22'6" litre gold double door. The cool thing about this van is that it has 2 entries, a lot more space for the kids. I'll take you for a little look around, show you everything this van has to offer. So let's get started. Here at the front of the van we have our standard 50mm tow hitch. Now these Caravans are made by Supreme Caravans, which means that all of their chassis are Road King chassis. These things are designed in a way that if you ever want to go from a 50mm to a DO35, it's a simple case of taking this one out and bolting the new one on. These things are also done with weight in mind. This is a big van, so 22'6", and it is quite tall being a flat floor. We do also have 12-pin plug. That's of course also running for your 3-way fridge and giving a few other power accessories to the back of the Caravan. We have a 50 amp Anderson. This Caravan has a Red Arc Manager 30, which will do slight DC to DC charging, but of course we can upgrade and put in a full-time DC to DC charger as well. Also our reverse camera, which we'll show you very shortly. Everything is equipped with a breakaway or a trail safe. The legalities of that in New Zealand are that you must have these on when towing when over 2.5 tonne ATM. Removable jockey wheel. We do also have grip sport bike rack provisions, meaning that you guys can take the bikes away with you when you do go on holiday. 2 9kg gas bottle holders, and of course our AU Focus 5-litre diesel tank. Should get about 20 hours worth of runtime on that one tank. On the front here we do obviously normally have a tunnel boot access on this side. This does have a small little access hole for you to just push things through if you need to, because we have mounted our gas electric hot water cylinder up here. External shower, obviously kids outside playing in the water, washing the dog, all that sort of thing. We do also have down here our telescopic legs. These come down, lock in place. The inside then drops down, and then we just wind up that last little bit to stabilise the Caravan. You will see something new on this Caravan, which is our new scaffold or ladder chassis. This has not only brought the weight down, but allowed it a lot easier for us to be able to move the axles and really create that really good balance on the Caravan for towing. We do also have our externally mounted battery here. So this one is a 200 amp battery, and you can go obviously right up to as high as you'd like. The other key benefit with this scaffold chassis is the fact that our tanks are now even further up underneath the Caravan. This Caravan is running eye-to-eye leaf spring suspension and of course all-terrain tyres as well. On the topic of water tanks, this Caravan is equipped with 2 95-litre water tanks. So that's fresh water, 190 litres in total, and a 95-litre grey as well. We also have our camping plug for when you are plugged in at the campground, and of course our exhaust for our 3-way fridge freezer. Inside here is our 17-litre Thetford toilet cassette. Of course, you can empty this, take it for a walk, empty it, and bring it back to be reinstalled. Grey water tank down the rear there, so again 95 litres, and of course under bunk storage, being is that this is a 2-bunk layout. As you can see, we also have our spare wheel, a 4-arm rear bar, and a safety dave reverse camera. That'll be hardwired into your vehicle, therefore you can leave it on while you travel so that you can see what's coming behind you. Moving around to the other side, we do obviously have our tunnel boot through here. You can see jack as well, and that is a 3/4 tunnel boot with a side entry as well, which is really cool. We do also have our standard blue grab handles, our Kamek 3-way doors, so these do have a splitting function, and of course this is a security mesh, so it can't be cut with a razor blade, and forced entry. It does also have a triple lock and a blackout blind up the top. As part of our leader range, coming standard is also external TV mount, and a really cool feature that they've just added in, if you look up the top, which is dimmable lights. So that's all the way throughout the Caravan, obviously making it not as annoying for the neighbours for you guys to be up past your bedtime. Picnic table, again very standard across our Supreme and Leader range. but a great place for snacks, crackers, all the fun stuff. 240 volt power in case you're plugged in or have an inverter spec, and 12 volt power as far as USB chargers and 12 volt sockets. Second door, don't see that very often on other caravans, so this means that the kids have their own way in and out. It is closer to the ensuite, they don't have to trample mud and dirt through your beautiful new caravan. It also means that in those cold winter days, they've got a bit more space to play around here as well. Get another entry light and a massive awning. So this is a 19-foot awning on these double door vans. Let's go have a look inside. Coming in through the main door, you will obviously have the main bedroom and kitchen living area. So cool thing about this, 6'2" bed, and we can go longer if needed. Really spacious wardrobes. Of course, again, the dimmable LED strips, which is just new. You do have the 12 volt charging and 240 volt power there as well, if you need it. Obviously reading lights for when you're out on the road, and of course pigeonholes so that you can put away phones, books, drink bottles, all that sort of thing. Plenty of storage with our overhead cabinets, and of course we do have quite a bit of space under this bed. Under the bed here, you will notice our AU Focus diesel heater. Again, the whole point is that you guys can use this caravan all year long. Double glazed windows, insulation in the walls, bats in the roof. This thing, once it's hot, will stay hot for a long time. So 2 kilowatt heater should run for about 20 hours with that 5 litre tank. Red Arc Manager 30, it's a 30 amp solar regulator, a AC charger, and over here you do have your trail safe breakaway, emergency braking if you need it. We do also have really large bedroom windows here, which is really cool. These are a double skin window, so again, great insulation properties. But the cool thing about these is that they can actually be locked out in any position. So they can be right up out of the way, locked out. There's no way you're ever going to walk around the corner and smack your head. You do have bug screens down and the blackout curtains up as well. So who wants to ruin a great view? Up in the entertainment hatch, we do have obviously the screen for our Manager 30, Fusion stereo system, which will do internal and external speakers, controls for your gas and electric, 28 litre hot water cylinder, water pump switches, master switches, all the fun stuff. We do also have a Safety Dave circuit breaker board here, so if anything pops, simple case of just pushing it back in, should get everything going again. Dometic FreshJet 7, so that's the brand new Dometic air conditioning, reverse cycle, really low current draw, so can run off generators, or if you're plugged into shore power, even inverters, if you want to go that way. With the L-shaped seating we have here, obviously a lot of room for the 4 or potentially 5 of you that want to come and go travelling. You can obviously sit around the outside of this table, but also sliding it back, can use the bed as an extra seat. This will also drop down, has a little squab, so you can use it as extra bedding if you'd like. Another really popular part of our double door here is obviously the kitchen space. In this particular one, we've gone with kitchen on the awning side, meaning that we can look out at the view, at the kids playing around outside. We do have a full-size cooker and oven, so 3 gas burner, electric stove, grill and oven. Massive sink for all the dishes, extractor fan. One of my personal favourites is the fact that we've actually got slide out pantries installed in this van as well, the whole way down. In this particular model, we are running the Dometic 186 litre 3-way fridge freezer. The good thing about the 3-way fridge freezer, it means that it will run full time on gas, so you will not have to be using any of your battery power. Moving into the ensuite of the caravan, you do have a 17 litre Thetford cassette toilet, obviously a vanity here, with again controllable strip lighting and plenty of room around the basin. Shower on the opposite side. As you can see, massive shower in here, plenty of space. It even has one of the fancy new change the spray. How good's that? Of course, this caravanning stuff isn't all about you. We do need to obviously check out the kids' bedroom as well. So we have maximised this as much as possible. Lots of bed space, Kamek 4 kilo washing machine as well. Massive wardrobes, a drawer, and of course, even at the foot of the bed, we've put extra storage for the kids. Every bunk gets its own 12 volt source, so USBs, USB-Cs, 12 volt sockets, and 240 volt power supplies as well. So kids can spend as much or as little time in here, no matter what the weather's like. As you can see, our Leader double door is one of our most popular brands. So come in to one of our Caravan dealerships in Palmerston North and Christchurch. Come and talk to one of our Caravans experts about how we can get you on the road.